Hello, welcome to Rock Reacts. My name is Simon Miller. This is
John Denton.
Right, it's a very special day here on Rock Reacts. Hence why we're doing Dance with the Devil, which I'll let John talk about in a minute because as always he's showing it to me because I have no idea. But somehow, beyond, I don't even know how we've done this, we've smashed through 50,000 subscribers. We only started this in February.
The beginning of March is when the channel started.
I'll share a little insider info with you. For some reason, we do goals by wrestling pay-per-views, and our thing for a while has been 50k by slams, which means 50,000 by SummerSlam, and here we are. And I mean, it's just ridiculous.
I don't really know how it's happened. Well, I do know how it's happened.
Awesome
people.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to mention it. We're not trying to be like, but we're genuinely touched and genuinely humbled and genuinely blown away by it, and we can't thank you enough. So yeah, we thought we'd do this song at 50 and also say thanks. Q&A will be going up soon as well. So yeah,
yes.
I mean,
this has probably been most consistently the biggest request on the channel after we did some of the Kendrick stuff. Recently it's obviously been Gambino, so go and watch that video if it's still up. Hopefully it still is.
Yeah, maybe it
But yeah, Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique is a...
I know nothing about this.
The first
I heard about it is when you sent me a message and I was like, I don't know what that means.
I'll be honest, I have heard this song before. I don't remember. I just remember it's pretty intense. I don't remember all of it. I don't remember, I've heard it a couple of times and I watched a reaction video on it. But
was it us somehow?
But here we go. Simon's obviously never heard it.
I know
50k special.
Nothing.
We're just going to go straight in. We've got the lyrics up as a lyric video that we're watching. So yeah.
This could be a jazz track for all I know. I'm guessing it's not, but it could be for all I know. I mean,
it's a storytelling hip hop classic.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making $1 million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams, put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober, her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects.
It's fucking great.
Yeah. Beat unreal, obviously sample, but just...
What is a sample? Do you know?
It's a classic. It's classical music, isn't it?
That's what I thought I'd heard.
I don't know what it is.
I thought what it was.
And this goes to show that you can just tell a beautiful story in hip hop with good, solid rhymes, good schemes, but you don't have to go crazy wordplay.
Exactly. Yeah, you just need to put the atmosphere. To me, hip hop's about atmosphere. It doesn't matter what you're trying to say. Grab me, and then you'll get me anyway. And
I I don't know if we're actually going to pause the video that much in this one, and due to the nature of copyright, we will have to cut. So forgive us for that, but I just kind of want to let it run, if that makes any sense. Constantly pausing. We will do a bit, but we're just going to keep it going.
Things may come up as well. Yeah, I get it.
You see, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. He fiended for props like addicts with pipes and needles, and so he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, dancing with the devil, smoked until his eyes would bleed, but he was sick of selling trees and gave in to his greed. Probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot.
That's an unbelievably brilliant lyric.
So Billy started robbing niggas, anything he could do. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock, working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine, fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of the block niggas treating him the same.
This is crazy. Yeah, this is great. This is like fucking big time
masterpiece shit.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, yeah, just that.
They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug can stab someone till they died. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was cold-hearted. So now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men. Up in the sight, his dreams about cars and ice made him agree a hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. Everyone trying to be tripe, never face the consequences.
I wasn't expecting a chorus structure to go back to lyrics. I like it, but it surprises me. I thought we were going to go fly through.
Yeah.
So, just around.
They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on the way home. They wrapped a shirt around their head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid, now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair and dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there, screaming, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed, so Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in her jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving, and then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. One of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. His corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his mom used to come home late. He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth and crying out to the sky cause he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded cause God wasn't there. And so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. In every street cipher listening to Little Thug's flow, he could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow and black color is not restricted. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever.
I don't really want to like that song anymore, to be completely honest.
It's not true, that part.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's not true, because the first time I heard this, I immediately went online.
That's what I thought.
No.
Okay, that's just for...
Yeah, it's a what do you call it? A parable.
Yeah, of course. Well, but still, is the first bit true?
I don't know. I don't know if the story is true, but it's definitely not. He wasn't part of it.
Okay, I was going to say. I mean, I don't really say much, do we? Do we need to say much? I don't know.
Well, I mean, we'll watch back the video when we edit and see the reaction, because like I said, we didn't want to pause it too much.
Yeah.
I'd kind of forgotten the details. At one point it did make me tear up a little because it's just so incredibly harsh, but at the same time it's such an unbelievable piece of writing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Shocking, obviously.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And to make... I mean, it's a lovely piece of music anyway, but to make that last 6 minutes is... Well, over 6 minutes is... just based on wordplay and story.
That's rap, right? That's
brilliant. Exactly. Then you couldn't do that in another genre, I don't think, anyway.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. That's brilliant. That's... the shit that I want to hear,
I mean,
like,
obviously, I guess people wanted the full reaction from both, and but that's the guy that hadn't heard it before. I had heard it before.
Yeah. I think my face sums it up enough. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, follow us on Twitter. All the stuff is right here, right now. I don't really think there's not much I can say about it.
No, there's not. So we'll just catch you on the next video. Thank you very much for 50k. It's crazy.
All the support, all the comments, all the love, everything. Like,
seems like a crazy song to do for 50k in hindsight because of how fucked up it is.
But
it's because it was a big request.
And keep an eye out for Q&A. Maybe the Q&A was, I don't know, but you'll check it out soon. So yeah.
And thanks very much, and we'll catch you on the next one.